Toss a coin to your witcher. Something humanity. I need to rewatch The Witcher, but The Witcher. I was in a project recently. It was sort of a play on The Witcher, but I don't know why that song specifically just popped into my head. But probably need to plug. What is it talking about, girl? I just need some volume in my life. My hair looks so flat. Anywho, y'all, we are going to get into today's topic, which is going to be, are you being Delulu? Are you being Delulu? And if you being Delulu, how is you being Delulu? Why? And how to stop it. But yeah, I would think that this is like a love reading, but you know, I'm open to all and every. So if it says about a little something, I'ma talk about it. If it's about something else, I'ma still talk about it. I'ma talk about it, cause that's just what the fuck I do. So I don't know why my camera, usually I just plop it on there and it's like it is what it is. On today's edition of Brienne Complains About the Same Things. I'm about to say, it's always quiet. Let me shuffle. But yes, 222 right now. 222. And then like right when I started, it was 222, 222. Y'all trying to make me go boom. Bah. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, pow. Jocking my style. My swagger. But yeah. Because we are out of the, like I said before, we are out of the era of Delulu is a Salulu unless Delulu is like you saying I am a millionaire. I wanna be a millionaire so fucking bad. Buy all of the things I never had. I wanna be on the cover of Forbes magazine, smiling next to Oprah and the Queen. Oh, every time I close my eyes, what you see? I see my name in shiny lights. Yeah, a different city every night. Oh, I swear, the way back to prepare for when I'm a billionaire. Oh, when I'm a billionaire. Yeah, we manifesting in that way, but we don't manifest against other people's. We don't manifest against other people's free will. Whatever you want wants you. So if you want something that don't want you, then what are you doing? What are you doing, baby? So we're going to figure out today. Like, if you're on the fence about somebody and you like, I can't tell what this is. I can't tell. We've all been there. But I'm going to help you see the lights of day. And see, is this is this real? Is this based in reality, or am I being Delulu right now? Am I based in reality? Am I based? Are you based? Based. Based in reality, or no? Or no? Or no? Do you wanna? Or no? Or do you wanna? Or no? She said she want a burger. Eat a burger. She said she want a French fry. Eat a French fry. Okay. I feel like y'all are my people. My people. My peoples. Greetings. Oh, greetings. We got some Talians here. Greetings. Talians. Talians. My best. I'm Italian. But yeah. Let's get it started. Okay. Sure, let's go with that. So part 1. How you doing? How you doing? How's it going? I hope you're okay. I hope your mama's okay. I hope your family is in good health. It's nice to see you, or nice to see you again. Hey, the thing, saw our friends. It was cool, but it was all pretend. Yeah, yeah. Since you've been gone, and all you never hear me say is how I picture me with you. Since you've been gone, I can't breathe for another time. I'm so moving on, yeah, yeah. Next to you, yeah, I get what I want. Since you've been gone. Part 1. Part 1. Is part 1 being Delulu? Is part 1 being Delulu? How come I never hear you say, I just wanna be with you? I guess you never felt that way. Since you've been gone, I can't breathe for another time. I'm so annoyed, yeah, yeah. When, yeah, I get what I want. Since you've been gone, since you've been gone. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. I'm sorry, I don't know what I'm doing. Blah. Is part 1 being Delulu? Is part 1 being Delulu? How come I never hear you say, I just wanna be with you? So, are you being Delulu? it's looking like, congratulations, you are not delusional. Like, you are the father. You are not delusional. And it's looking like you thought that you were being like cruel and unusual punishment. Oh my god. It's 2 o'clock and I still haven't taken my iron. Fuck. That's why I keep it in my purse, because I don't remember doing it. I don't remember doing that shit. I don't remember to do it. Hold on, let me oh, that's why I was thinking of that, because I was thinking light a candle, but I just kept hearing toss a coin to your witcher. Actually, I think she's cooked. You're cooked. Oh, she's cooked. She's cooked. Okay, I need new candles. Yeah. It's looking like you thought that you were being like, you cut someone off too early, or you feel like you were being like selfish, which not always a bad thing. But it's looking like it ain't nothing to cut that bitch off. Cut it. It ain't nothing to cut that bitch off. Cut it. Them prices way too high. You need to cut it. Them prices way too high. You need to cut it. But yeah, it's looking like somebody you was with or around, they was making a stink. They was really, the juice wasn't worth the squeeze, baby. It wasn't worth it after like because you might have had affection for this person. You might have felt like you knew each other in a past life, or verb confirmation, which maybe you did. Maybe you just had some, maybe it was karmic, and you just had some things to tie up some loose ends, and maybe that's like, but you didn't want to overstay your welcome, and you were not delusional in making that decision, because they were dominating you in a way that stunted your growth. That, like, maybe you need to watch that reading. Pile one was cray, and that's probably, like, if you was pile 1 for this, and like, I don't know if you, Ashley, hang up the phone, Ashley, let that man go, because that's what I was saying. They was arguing on the phone, and he was being manipulative even in the conversation. Hang up the phone, Ashley. So if you felt bad, or you felt like, I just love that person, I have so much affection, we have so many memories, it's just like, aw, Christina's gone. Or Wendy Williams, she was like, oh, he died, oh, anyway. Because maybe, oh yes, cause like, even back then, even in that other pile, the guy was jealous of the girl, or that's what it seemed like to me in the small conversation that I seen. Because I was at the park and he was having a conversation. You might as well put it on speakerphone so we can hear both sides. Because how loud you talking? We can only hear your side. So I want to hear what Ashley's saying. What Ashley got to say, because it seemed like she's talking at talk, okay? She's talking at talk. So what are you talking about? Okay? And it's not even like the jealousy is just of you, but also the jealousy is of the people who are around you, who also receive your affection. So they do little things to like slight you or mess up your confidence, this? Anyway, but yeah, they was doing some slick stuff. What's over here? Apprentice and petty. Apprentice and petty, because yeah, they probably didn't like the fact that they had things to learn from you. They didn't like that. They don't like having to lead. So they didn't like they didn't like that you, maybe they tried to poke holes at you, but really, you know how people say that like a plan is like airtight. It's airtight. You are vacuum sealed. You're like you know how they have the toys and like batteries not included, but the batteries was included. You had all the bells and whistles, everything was included, and they felt inferior, and they knew that you have things that you could offer them in ways to grow, but they like, maybe I don't want to grow, maybe I don't want to grow because of you. Oh. They didn't want to have to give you credits. They didn't want to have to be able to say, oh, I owe this to this person, oh, I owe it to that person. Why you mad? Why you sad when you can be glad? Yeah. And yeah, they didn't like how light your bright light how bright your light was. I don't know why my brain discombobulated, but yeah, having to fix their eyes all the time. Express, yeah. It just reminds me of that one girl on TikTok, and she was pregnant and she had twins, and she used to always like show how much food she was eating. If you know who I'm talking about, it's the girl who's always eating potatoes and green beans. But yeah, she said this one time she was hungry and crying because she was hungry, because you know, when you're pregnant with twins, you eating all the time, because I be watching them and how much food she be putting down. I be like, girl. And she was thin anyway. I was just amazed. But it was just like, she called, she was they're a lesbian couple, but she called her girlfriend and she was like, babe, can you get me some food? And she was like, she don't, like, she hung up the phone and she was like, don't call me till you're ready to like take accountability. She said, take accountability? She's too grown for me. She's too grown. I don't want to take accountability. I don't want, I want, like I'm too toxic for this. So what I see in quarrels and express messages is, you always wanted to be a person who communicate, who talk it out, who like say, okay, we need to sit down and talk about this. They're sus. They're like, no, I don't want to do that. I just want to fuck you up and you not care. Or, you know, they wanted to do some underhanded stuff. And you knew what you was worthy of. If you was like, this is not, like, I'm tired of doing this. I'm tired of having to wrangle you. I don't need to do this. I don't need this. My man got 2 jobs. I don't need this. And your man is the Lord. The Lord got 2 jobs. The Lord got 2 men's. How is it? They're waiting in the wings for you. You know that if we get this right, the surrender by early light, the world will never be the same Alexander. Yeah. History has its eyes on you. And they know that this will go down because justice is served. Ding ding ding. Justice. Here you go, sir. Here you go, madam. Welcome home, master. Yes. I think that's pretty much the gist of it. You are not Delulu for letting that person go. You're not Delulu. You weren't selfish. It wasn't premature. You were right. You were right. You were right. You were right. Let's get off you. I didn't even see nothing, but yeah, BMX, if you have a BMX bike, or Run DMC, I don't know. I mainly want to do initials just because initials, just to confirm. Actually, I can't because this thing is very hard to see. It's not very easy. It's not very easy to see, but if you see your initials or their initials, I don't know if I can channel anything. It's actually a lot of vowels. Not vowels. What's the opposite of vowels? Because vowels is A-E-I-O-U, sometimes Y. Consonants. And not vowels. Wedding vows. Wedding ring. 222. Ring, 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 ring. You don't hit my line no more. Oh, oh. You can make it ring, 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 ring. I can do this on the low. I want you to make it ring, 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 ring. Should've called first. I can't deny. I want to, but a bitch got pride. I think that's the other person. So maybe they are thinking about you and that's making you reminisce and double think, but they just know what they was missing out on. Once you close that door, don't make me close one more door. I don't wanna hurt anymore. Stay in my arms if you dare. Must I imagine you there? Yeah, you're gonna have to imagine. Cause I ain't coming back. Don't come back. Don't come back to that person, okay? Don't do it. Thank you. I guess in the last one, in the back end, I'm going to do, are you ready for love? Are you ready for love? And if you're not, if you are, I don't know. But if you're not, then I'm gonna ask like, what can you do to get ready? So if you're not ready, then you need to get ready. Do I need to read this? Nah. I'm going to part 2. Don't make me close one more time. I don't wanna hurt anymore. Stay in my arms if you do. Must I imagine you there? Don't walk away from me. Don't walk away from me. Don't you dare walk away from me. I don't want nothing, nothing, nothing. If I don't have you. I don't even really look very much further. I don't wanna have to go where you don't follow. Shut up, Bert. I ain't going back in. This passion's sad. Can't run from myself. There's nowhere to hide. No matter where you lost one more time, I don't wanna hide anymore. Stay in my arms if you dare. It's a little flat, it's okay. My arms if you dare. Must I imagine you there? Don't walk away from me. Don't walk away from me. Don't you dare walk away from me. They're my choir at this point. I don't want nothing. Yeah, fly away. Yes. It's my power to Delulu. It's my power to Delulu. It's my power to Delulu. I don't even need to look very much further. It's my power to Delulu. Did I greet y'all, or was that? I think I greeted y'all. Just in case I didn't. What's up with you, player? How your mom and them? I think I said that though. I can't remember if that was like. I can't remember. I don't even need to look very much further. It's my Britney expression. I don't need to look very much further. I don't have to go where you follow. I don't even need to look. Actually, that's Simpson girl. I'm trying to bust some kind. I wanna bust. I'm trying to. I forget what she said. Did she say come? Did she say that? Or am I misremembering? I feel like I am. I'm trying to bust. I'm trying to. Forgot what she said. Yeah. I never drew that before. I ain't never drew these. I don't even need to look very much. Do I need to pull this? I'll wait. This is a heavy one. Heavyweight champ. This is something serious. This is serious. I'm also hearing that other song. I mean that same song. I don't wanna hurt anymore. Stay in my arms if you dare. Must I imagine you there? So, deep breath. This is like making me winded. This is a loaded question, but are you Delulu? I'm thinking no. I'm thinking no, you're not Delulu. There is just there is a lot underneath the surface. Underneath the surface. But it's looking like a divine connection. It's looking like it's looking like a divine connection. Is just, like I said, underneath the surface, because we have the Lovers. It's looking like maybe the person you're inquiring about has had a past that has left them feeling burned, feeling scathed, feeling a little bit scorned. So, although they want to appreciate the connection, they still are weary of how things could turn left. They are reminded of their losses in love. But they do have a good heart. They have a good heart. They have interest, but they're not utilizing it, and that is leading to stagnancy. Because although attempts were made, they don't feel fully confident. It's like you're sliding on thin ice, buddy. But you know, they've been on the ice before, where the person said, "Oh, go on, I'll catch you, and then they fell into the ice and almost froze to death. You know, that kind of thing. And now they're like, every time they go ice skating, it's like they're reminded of that memory, and I'm sure it's not the most pleasant. Salutes. How is this relevant? Where did my crystal go? Will you sell a knife? Where did I think it was labradorite. Where did my crystal go? Oh, it's over here. So house and salute. I'm hearing again, I don't mind swearing loyalty to a master if the master is strong. And the house doctor, surgery, open heart surgery, neurosurgery. So there are things that need to be reworked, rewired, reconnected. Let's like certain things lost connection, so that I don't think it's always time that solves everything. Of course, like time heals all, but it's sort of like kindness, fondness, affection, consideration, I want to say vulnerability, but it's sort of like that thing of like, if you take your armor off, or I'll take my armor off, and you can take your armor off one piece at a time, if that's what'll make you comfortable. But I can show you I don't have any weapons. I don't have anything, I don't have laser eyes, I'm not trying to hurt you. But, you know, I don't know how developed this is, if this is just like a crush, or if this is like, if you just feel tied to this person somehow. I can't say you need to jump in too early though, because if this person crumbles underneath the pressure of your presence, crumbles underneath the pressure, only scratching in the surface, unknown to be, turn me around, baby, I'll do what I belong, take me back to the place of forgiveness and grace. I need you, need your help, I can't do this myself. You're the only one who cannot do what I've become. They must have knots in their heart, and of course they can do work to, I mean, this is a complicated situation, because I'm not saying it's your responsibility to fix them and put them back together. I'm also not saying that you should completely shun them and be like sink or swim, but there needs to be movement on both sides. Something in my eye. Appreciation, acknowledgement. Give me the green light, give me just one night. I'm ready to go right now, I'm ready to go right now. We could go all night, just give me the green light. Yeah, it's reminding me of somebody that I know, that I had this thought earlier that I'm just like, I'm confused because I don't know what to do, because like, it's like your stop sign that's green, that is sort of like your actions are somewhat telling me to come closer, but they're also telling me to stay away. So it's like, but it's like, this is divine. There's a reason why there feels like a drawing on both sides. There's a reason, but is this the season, the reason in the season? Someone says before, I mean, I read I watched a reading of Onyx, and she said it should be a duration of 6 months. 6 months is the most that you should like invest into someone who you have interest in. If within those 6 months or seasons, she said also like testing within the seasons, like if you met in the summertime and it's approaching winter time and there haven't been that much like progress, there hasn't been no progression, like I think you should take that as a sign to be like, maybe this is just not the right time, maybe I just need to back off, because I can't keep trying to water a flower that doesn't want to be watered. You know, you can't keep investing like it's like a gambling scam. It's like, just put $1 in and you can win $10,000, but you already spent $9,900. So why do you keep spending that $1 if the you know, is like I said in part 1, I don't think it's that serious as part 1, but is the juice worth the squeeze? If you like, like a lawnmower, you trying to crank that bitch up. You just have this image in your mind like one day it's gonna spark up. One day it's gonna spark up, but you just keep it's like you tired, you losing opportunities, like because you keep trying to rev this thing up, and maybe it's just not. I don't know. So I don't think that you're delusional in being drawn to this person, but or feeling like this person is being drawn to you, even though they have. I'm trying to remember what they said. Unique affinities or something like that, or unique proclivities. I think that's what they said in Apothecary Diaries. But yeah. Okay. My mom is gonna help me with my reading or whatever. So now I gotta wrap this baby up. But yes. There is something there, but there's always a but. If this person cannot get over, if they can't get over the cups that were spilled and acknowledge that the cups are still good over here, acknowledge that the lovers, because they need a transformation in order to have have their vision transformed into being receptive to something like this. And I was talking to my friends about it. I was like, seemed like he got some things to work through. And they was like, well, everybody has been through some stuff. Everybody. Like, it's not like I have been through, like literally I have been drugged through the mud. But as Coco Jones has said, sometimes if you want love, you have to love like you've never been hurt before. So yeah, love me naked. Yeah. So if they are able to get over, if they're able to take their armor off, maybe you can lead by example by taking your armor off first. But you can't be shivering in the cold waiting for them to take their armor off. Like, no. What did I say that one time? You put your hand out and offer them something, don't have your hand out there shaking. No, baby, put it back. You can offer. If they respond in a timely manner, go ahead and go for it. That's your bag. But if they got you out here waiting, looking dumb and stupid, I don't like people playing in my face. I don't like people playing in my viewer face. I don't play like that. I don't play like that. I don't do it. I don't play like that. Okay? That's not what I do. Okay? I don't think we need initials. Do we need initials? Yeah. But if you want to know if you are ready for love and how you are ready for love or how you are not, I feel like I already say this, like I feel like there might be a polarity, but we're gonna see when we get there. I'm finna go to pile 3 now. Pile 3, where you at? 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 Pile 3, let's figure out if you are Delulu. Delulu is not the Salulu, baby. Don't do we? I don't know who's still thinking Delulu is the Salulu. Not for romance. Not unless you writing, scripting, My husband gonna look like this. My husband gonna act like this. My husband, my wife, my partner, my life partner is going to be like this. But we don't infringe on people's free will, like I said before. If you want somebody in particular and they're not acting right, baby, you got to move on. 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 So, about 3. Sorry, I had to burp. It's my, oh my gosh. Let's just, I'll treat that as a misfire, okay? Because, one card, please. Please tell me if my pile 3 is Delulu. Is my pile 3 Delulu? Oh my gosh. Okay, they just say, okay. Okay. Let's see. Is my pile 1, sorry, pile 3. Is my pile 3 Delulu? Delulu. He's my pile 3. Is my pile 3. Is my pile 3. Delulu. Is my pile 3. Is my pile 3. Is my pile 3 Delulu. Country boy, I love you. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Like, in my mind, I was thinking it this whole time. I seen signs, because sometimes I can feel it. I can feel it even just how it be coming out. And like I said, I don't know who was thinking it, that Delulu is a Delulu when it comes to romance, but yes, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, yes. I don't know. Yes, like you need to harvest the truth. You need to acknowledge the truth that is secrets revealed in the reverse. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. And all these things in reverse, and is leading to the 4 of Wands. Like, yes, creation, source, origin. Yeah, if you continue to indulge in this, hallucination, because that is what I see over here. Is compulsive liar, radioactive, blind, dark night, puppy love, hallucination, stalking, fake, energy drain. So look, run around like a chicken with your head cut off, a dog chasing its tail, a snake eating its tail. All these things are insanity. Believing about doing the same action over and over and expecting a different result. So maybe this is a person that you have like been dealing with, and I'm seeing that thing in the Bee movie where the bee is like hitting the glass, maybe this time, and it's like, if you keep going back to the same person and they show you the exact same pattern, what is making you think that they're going to change? What idea is what is making you think that it is, if it's some conclusion that you have drawn up in your mind, witty invention, creation, source, origin, that will lead to your own ruin. Your own ruin. False projects, leftover hope. So maybe this was a person that, like, whenever y'all first started, it's sort of like they showed you a side that you never saw before, or they showed you a side. Most of the time, people show you in the beginning, that's not the real them. What they show you, I'm gonna say it like this. In the world of acting, a lot of times they have character descriptions at the beginning of the character descriptions at the beginning of the play or beginning of the write. They give you a description of the character, and then the character evolves or changes, or maybe the narrator is not the most, based on the narrative, like they're not a reliable source. So maybe you're figuring out that you're not the most reliable source when it comes to this person. Maybe you're missing information about this person. Maybe they only showed you a certain side that they wanted you to see, and that's why they showed it to you, so that you can be hooked on that. I'm waking up to ash and dust. I wipe my brow and spin my rod. This isn't the apocalypse. Whoa, I'm waking up. I feel it in my bones, enough to make the systems blow. Welcome to the new age, to the new age. Welcome to the new age, to the new age. Whoa, oh, whoa, radioactive, radioactive. So if you're broken up with this person, or they broke up with you, which I'm feeling like they might have broken up with you, and you feel like it's some kind of game. I'm seeing Father, I don't want to get married, where Julian, she broke up with Mikhail, and Mikhail thought that he broke up with her. That she broke up with him to get his attention. You're thinking like, oh, they're just playing a game. Oh, I don't really exactly know if they're playing a game or if they're really just done with the situation. But stalking them on a fake page, Trust me, girl. I can't judge because I've been there. Not proudly. That's I used to simp so hard, but then my old ways. Don't play with me 365 days on none of them days. I don't play like that no more. Like, it's the old me is dead. The simp, baby, the simp, no, I don't do that no more. But the toxic shit, where if they tell you about themselves, if they tell you, believe them. If they are telling you, I'm done with the situation, I'm done, let them walk away. Be glad that you're done with the situation. Please don't cook up no narratives about them, about what their actions are in your mind. I'm telling you, don't do it. Because once that reality kicks in later on, you're gonna kick yourself. I'm telling you, girl, guy, whoever, whomever, I'm telling you, it is not worth it. It is not worth it. Let's see. Get real. What is your truth? Truth telling matters. Being able to hear the truth matters just as much. Tell the truth. Each person has their own version. Speak yours. Words have impact. Remember that we all have triggers. Think before you speak and listen with compassion. Be gentle and stay calm in truth-telling conversations. The truth is my friend. Ninde was feeling neglected by her husband, even with several wives. His head easily turned. So Ninde lived her truth, took her own lover, and became her own best friend. I got me, myself, and I. That's all I got in the end. That's what I found out. And it ain't no need to cry. To come down from now on, I'ma be my own best friend. Open your eyes. Secrets are being revealed. It is safe for you to see the truth. Your inner vision is crystal clear. You don't know what you don't know. Your creator, ancestors, angels, spirits, and ascended masters are whispering to you. This is divine intelligence. Pay close attention. There are things you don't let yourself see. Allow yourself to be guided. Choose your own path. I am connected to the divine. Let's see for 43. I know that I will never disappoint myself. Give thanks. You are being blessed. It is harvest time. Pay attention. A season of great harvest is a season of great epiphanies. You are prospering. Harvest is when you reap the blessings that you have sown. The harvest is not just the fulfillment of your dreams, but the creation of them. Your thoughts, your imagination, the blessing of you being here another day on this earth, that is harvest. What seeds of generosity, love, support, and goodwill can you sow in your community to create a bountiful harvest for all? We are always prospering. And I'm thinking of that one video of a girl who's like, I'm crying over a nigga that never did nothing. And then she was like, I'm crying over a nigga that never did nothing. Okay, bye. Like, maybe your ego is telling you that you need to mourn. Maybe your ego is hurt because you've just been in a tug of war for so long, and now it's finally over, and now you feel like, what am I even supposed to do now? But baby, that is a blessing that you don't have to deal with a bullshit no more. It's a blessing that you don't have to deal with their harassment, with their games, playing, like treating your feelings like they're a toy, treating your treating your existence like it's something for them to dominate. So that's probably why I reference pile 1, because I feel like they sort of had Stockholm syndrome, where you spend so much time with someone, you feel like since I've been doing this, I guess I might as well keep doing it, you know. But it's like, if the rope is hurting your hands, you don't really have much of a reason to keep holding on, you know what I'm saying? If it's not benefiting you, if it's not for your highest good, then you have every right to move on if that's what's best for you. So that is all I have for my pile 3. If you would like to know if you are ready for love, why or why not, stay tuned. You might as well just stick with me, because I'm gonna just shuffle and jump right back into it. So for my collective, cute little babies. So for my collective, is my collective ready for love? I already feel like there's gonna be like two different, I don't want to say two different piles, but I'm gonna have two different messages, because let's see, is my collective ready for love? Is my collective ready for love? Is my collective ready for love? Is my collective red eye? Is my collective ready? I'm ready. Oh my god. Is my collective ready? Sure, since it came out twice. Oh my god. I always get shy when I draw my dirty cards. Dirty wine. So my beautiful collective, it looks like the overall is yes. for the people who have alchemized the past and transformed that into their power. Who didn't allow the hardships to mute their ability to love. Because it does seem like in the past there were things that acted as if that is kryptonite. There were some things that acted as your Achilles heel that infiltrated like being dignitized or pussy whipped, being dignitized or pussy whipped, in those karmic situations that had really high highs and really low lows. But the key is alchemizing and transforming the situation in your mind so that you can capitalize on the situations that come your way. Because I'm just thinking of like when I did door to door, it's like you're having a conversation with someone and then they suddenly say something that makes you latch on that I can work with this, like, and then you configure, you're able to incorporate those things into the conversation. That's earning, like, it's you paying attention to certain things, and again I say capitalizing on that and growing, like building the blocks on top of that. Because I'm not gonna lie, if you still are hurt by something and then an opportunity presents itself, and then you're like, you have the fear, you have the low confidence, you have the just weariness of whatever presents itself to you, it makes you lose opportunities. It makes them pass you by. It's not like they can never come back, but in that moment, who knows, you could have built something that makes you go even higher. Let's see. I feel like the energy is just very stuck. Like the air is very still. It's getting hot outside. Anyway, yeah, the air is still, but you still crave the love. You still haven't lost the hope of what love could be, even despite the burdens, despite the obstacles. Yeah, the invitation and proposition was this swindler. I think you're able to see that kind of energy a lot clearer now, because hasn't happened in a while. You're able to see the game when the game is being played, and you have actions to mitigate that swindle. So you daughter of heaven and earth, you use your authority that's given to you. You're locked in with your intuition a lot more now, You're locked in with your intuition, and you not only are locked in, but you trust it and you act upon that. You know that you are royalty. You know that, I don't know, you have a knight in shining armor. That doesn't always have to mean your romantic partner, but if you have a bodyguard, your angels, ancestors, spirit guides, Father, Son, Holy Spirit on your side, amen. That was 1:10:10. They're on your side. They're willing to whisper in your ear and tell you the secrets of the world. I have not seen the high priestess, but you're able to see things and keep it to yourself. Yeah. Harsh treasures. Because there were vultures. Or people who know how to turn affection into money somehow. Like, I'm thinking like hobosexuals. Yeah. Hobosexuals who preyed on your good heart and used you as a cash cow because they were having money problems. Oh, that was 1:11:11. Yeah, they used you for money, used you for capital, used you for like some kind of therapist or something like that. Your heart's treasures. They were feasting on your heart and turning it into money somehow. But now you can do that for yourself. Do that for yourself. And yeah, voided ambition. Having someone do that to you, again, I say, it the opposite of encourage. Excludes or something like that, but discourage, I guess you could say. It discouraged you from reaching and wanting and craving. But your skill in alchemy, turning iron or weaving something to gold, and liberating yourself. I don't know why this is so funny. Craving super pipe. Whatever you wants you. So if you were looking for a genuine lover who got that super pipe or that super yoni, it's out there. 37. Break free. Your dreams hold the power and keys to your liberation. You are freedom herself. Rise up. You deserve to feel free. What do you imagine for yourself? Daring to manifest your dreams is a part of this personal liberation. Find your own personal liberation codes in your soul's unspoken desires. Life is too short to live within someone else's story. Divine blessings and magic are on your side. Enjoying your freedom fully is the best gift to your ancestors. My dreams empower me. Exactly. So, if you're just on the journey, just now getting on the journey where you're feeling empowered to alchemize, keep up the good fight. If you're a little bit farther on the path, I feel like you're attracting the love that you're wanting. You're attracting because you're embodying what you want. You are what you want. And so what you want wants you. Okay? I feel like I was talking really slow. I feel like I'm underwater talking. And I just feel like, and this has only been for my collective, but I just feel like I feel like they're like hot boxing, you know how it's so like I would say that I have not smoked in a while, y'all. That would be a lie. Even though I don't smoke every day like I used to, it's only like once in a blue moon. And I mainly did it for my voice, for when I sing. But yeah, still on the journey, taking it one step at a time. I hope you guys would join me for next week. And until then, I love you guys, and I will see you guys later.